Finding health information on the internet is fast, it's easy, it's plentiful, but how can you tell if that information is accurate or if it's misleading based on solid medical evidence or just an opinion that some random person has? Whether that information is offering factual data or simply just promoting a product someone wants you to buy. Well, in today's video, I'm gonna go over my top 8 tips in finding reliable health information on the internet. If we're meeting for the first time, hi, my name is Dr. Tessa Spencer. I'm a licensed pharmacist as well as a NASM certified personal trainer and nutrition coach. And I'm also the creator of Beating High Blood Pressure, which is my 12-month membership course and coaching program that empowers people with high blood pressure to improve their condition utilizing nutrition and other lifestyle habits instead of or on top of medications. So you can reduce the risk of heart disease, you can lose weight, and you can improve your overall health and quality of life. All right, so let's jump into the video. Tip number 1 is to look for who runs the site. Online resources on the web or social media sites should make it easy for you to learn who's responsible for the site and its information. Understanding who owns the site or who runs the site will have a better idea as to what the site's purpose really is. Number 2 is identifying who pays for the site. So it costs money to run a website and social media sites, and the source of the web's funding should be clearly stated and readily apparent. For example, the United States government funds websites with addresses ending in .gov, educational institutes mention .edu sites, non-commercial organization sites often use .org, and .com denotes a site that is funding that usually is an individual owns or maybe a commercial organization. So a site's source of funding can affect the content that it presents or how it presents that content and what the owner wants to accomplish on that site. Number 3 is to ask yourself, what is the site's purpose? The person or organization that runs the website and the site's funding source determine the site's purpose. Many sites have links to information about the site, often called kind of like about this site or an about page. And this web page should really clearly state the purpose of the site and help you evaluate the trustworthiness of the site's information. A lot of legitimate health and wellness websites also sell health and medical products. So keep in mind that the website's owner, their desire to promote their products or shine their products in this positive light can really influence the accuracy of the health information that they present on the website. So looking for a source or another site with health information that is independent and unbiased can really help you validate the accuracy of the material kind of presented on those health and wellness websites that also sell products. So basically, just don't take one website's word as law. Don't just go to one website, find one blog post and decide that you're going to change your health to suit whatever this blog post is promoting. Number 4 is to try to find the original source of the site's information. So information on health and wellness websites is often derived from either other websites, other sources, medical studies, things like that. People or organizations responsible for the site should clearly identify the original sources of material if they didn't write it, or if they're writing a review piece or try this product piece, making sure that you're diving into where is the original source that is saying this product will work. For social media sites, it's also important to consider whether the source of information is reliable. That is, what is the background or expertise of the person who is posting that content? If a person is posting about nutrition but has absolutely no background in nutrition coaching or dietetics or anything like that, the reliability of that information is not going to be as strong as it would if it was coming from a nutrition course, a dietitian, someone who specializes or has a college degree in that area of nutrition as well. Especially if that person is trying to sell you something or telling you that you need to take a certain product to get some sort of result. Number 5 is how does the site document the evidence supporting its information that it presents? So in order for a website to be credible, it should provide medical and scientific evidence to back up its content. Medical facts, figures should really have references such as the citations of the articles published in a medical journal. So some sort of denotion to say like, oh, I got this statistic or I got this data point from this specific medical study. The difference between opinions or advice and evidence-based information should also be very clearly defined. So they should be separate. This is the evidence-based information and here's my opinion about it. And it's usually not recommended to rely on testimonials from individuals who have tried a particular product or a service because we're human, we're not perfect. There's a lot of things that play into whether or not something works. Our diet, our mental health, sleep quality, and our overall life experiences can affect the way that we perceive a product to work. So for example, there's a thing that's called the placebo effect. You see it all the time in medical or scientific research. So basically in a randomized control trial group, one group is, let's say it's a supplement. One group is taking a supplement. One group is taking a placebo, which basically means the active ingredient that is in this supplement is not in this one. It's just a pill that looks like this supplement, but it doesn't have any active ingredients in it. And basically they've seen and they've shown that this placebo effect, when people think that they're getting some sort of treatment or they think they're getting the active ingredient, it can actually trick their brain into thinking there's been an effect or a difference or a positive outcome when really they're just eating a placebo pill. They're not taking anything, they're not doing anything. Just because a product or a supplement or a superfood worked for some person doesn't mean that it'll work for you. So as long as you have that mindset and you understand that, and on the opposite side of that, if it does work for a lot of people, the likelihood of it working for you is better and it is more reliable, but testimonials shouldn't be this ultimate truth of like, yes, something works. Number 6 is looking for who reviewed the information before the owner posted it to the site. So for example, the Office of Dietary Supplement website contains these kind of fact sheets about vitamins, minerals, and other dietary supplements. And those documents, they undergo this extensive scientific review by recognized experts within that academic or research field. These individuals or these experts have spent years of their lives researching and understanding whatever, a particular topic in the health and wellness world. So they understand the positives, the negatives, the overall implications on the general population, and they're able to really decipher whether or not this is going to be a reliable piece of information. Number 7 is to understand how current the information is on that site. Websites should be reviewed and updated regularly by the experts. So it's important to keep medical information current because medical research is constantly changing. Because the medical research is constantly changing, we can't be looking at websites or blog posts that are 10 or even 5 years old because things can change so fast in the medical research and it really has to be up to date. So update and review dates, they should be clearly displayed on these sites, and the site owner should make it sure that even if the information hasn't changed in a while, which can happen, someone should be reviewing it recently to ensure its validity. And tip number 8 is really about how can you verify the accuracy of information received via your email or a text message. Whenever you receive an email or a text message containing health-related information, it's important to consider the source of the information and the purpose of the message, whether it is trying to sell a product or get you to buy a service. You should take that information again with kind of a grain of salt, knowing that the ultimate goal is for you to buy one of their products. And that's not to say that that's a bad thing. There are a lot of products out there, products that I review or I support that really help people. And because I've gone through this extensive critical analysis of what their product is, how it's used, how people are responding to it, the medical literature behind it, that's when I can know that this is a product that can be trusted, or know that this is a service that's gonna work. And those services that have all of these criteria met, they deserve to be promoted and they deserve to be shared out into the universe because they know that they're gonna help people. So it's more to cautious you against products and services that don't have the research backing or the testimonial backings or just correct information. And I'm trying to help you understand a worthy product versus something that is more likely a scam, or information that is accurate and validated versus information that's just the opinion of some random person that wants to confuse people. So let me know if you have any questions, because I know it can be incredibly confusing and overwhelming to really want to understand something and turn to the internet and turn to the health information on the internet to be met with conflicting ideas. There's so much fiction on the internet, and I want to be a resource to you guys in really helping you discern that fact versus fiction. So if you want to learn more about the evidence ways to eat, exercise, and create healthy habits to help lower your blood pressure naturally and improve your health, well then make sure to subscribe to my channel, because that's kind of what I do here. So you can subscribe to my channel, and if you want to be notified each and every time I upload a video, which is twice a week, then hit that bell notification so you're notified each and every time I upload. But if you want more day-to-day tips and tricks on how to help lower your blood pressure naturally and improve your health, you can head over to my Instagram account at Beating High Blood Pressure, and I do daily posts about how to lower your blood pressure naturally on there as well. Thanks again for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Once again, let me know if you have any questions, or even if you have a product or a blog post or a website or a video that you're like, I don't know if this could be trusted or not, put it below in my comments and I'll kind of help you decipher that fact versus fiction. And of course, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day, and remember that together we can beat high blood pressure.